Children, we are doing exercise number 6.4 of chapter number 6, that is square and square root. Children, today we are going to do question number 6 of exercise 6.4. Question is, find the length of the side of a square whose area is 441 square meter. Now here the length of the side of the square is not given. So what we will do? We will write, let the length of the side of a square be x. Now as we have taken the length be x, now we know that the formula for area is, area of a square is side into side. It means if we will multiply side into side, it is equals to area. Now here we have taken x as side, so what we will write? X into x, and area already given, that is 441. It means x square is equals to 441. For finding x, you will have to find the square root of 441. Now here you will have to find the square root of 441. You can use prime factorization method. First you will make the pairs, then it will go with 2, 4. Now 41 will come down. Now 2 plus 2, it is 4. Obviously very simple, it will go with 1. So our answer is that the square root of 441 is 21. It means x is equals to 21. Now x is the length of the side of the square. So what we will write? Therefore the length of the side of the square will be 21 meters. Clear? Children, in question number 7 it is given, in a right triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. AB is given 6 centimeter, BC is given 8 centimeter. We are supposed to find AC. Now it is a right angle triangle. Now right angle triangle means in which one of the angle is of 90 degree. Here it is given that angle B is of 90 degree. So we will write B here. Now this one A, this one C. Now AB is given 6 centimeter. BC is given 8 centimeter. You are supposed to find AC. Now here you will have to use Pythagoras theorem. Now what is Pythagoras theorem? Now Pythagoras theorem means that if it is a right angle triangle, then the square of hypotenuse, hypotenuse means that side which is opposite of 90 degree. The square of hypotenuse is equals to the square of and the sum of other two sides. Square of hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Means if you are finding the square of hypotenuse, it will be equals to the square of AB and BC and their sum. Means sum of square of AB and BC, that is equals to the square of AC. Means square of hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides. It is only about AC. AC is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means the side which is opposite of 90 degree. Now here AC we don't know, so let it be X, and AB we know it is 6 centimeter and BC is 8 centimeter. So square of 6 is 36, square of 8 is 64. It means if you will add, it will be equals to 100. So for finding x, you will have to find the square root of 100. Now you will use long division method, make the pairs. Here it is 0, obviously 1 1, it will go with 1, then 0 0. Now it is not going, so you will have to write here 0. It means square root of 100 is 10. It means AC is equals to 10 centimeter. Clear? Children, in question number B of number 7 it is given, angle B is equals to 90 degree, AC is 13 centimeter, BC is 5 centimeter, and you are supposed to find AB. Now let us see. Now suppose this is the triangle. Here angle B is 90 degree, and measurement of BC is given 5 centimeter, and AC it is given 13 centimeter. Here it means that the hypotenuse has been given, and all of you know that the square of hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides. It means square of AC is equals to square of AB plus square of BC. Now here AB is not given, so we can write it like this also: BC square plus AB square is equals to AC square. Yes. Now AC is the hypotenuse, it is already given here. Now BC it is given, that is 5. AB it is given, that is X we have taken. AC is given, that is 13. Now square of 5 is 25. Square of X is X square. Square of 13 is 169. To find X square, now you will have to take this 25 that side. So 169 minus 25, X square is 144. Now for finding X, you will have to find the square root of 144. Now you can use long division method, make the pairs. It will go with 1. Now what will come down? 44. Now 1 plus 1, that is 2. Now it will go with 2, that is 44. It means square root of 144 is 12. It means AB is equals to 12 centimeter. Is it clear? Children, question number 8 is, a gardener has 1000 plants. He wants to plant these in such a way that the number of rows and the number of columns remain same. Now find the minimum number of plants he needs more. Means what should be added. Now here it is 1000. All of you know that a number ending with odd number of zeros is not a perfect square. It means it is not a perfect square. When it is not in a perfect square, so we cannot get the numbers in which the number of rows and columns will be same. It means something should be added, as it has been asked that number of plants he needs more. So first of all, let us find the square root of this one. Now we are using long division method. Now first one, it is 0 0, then it is 0 and 1. Now it will go with 3 3 3 9. Now 1 will come down, then 0 0, 3 plus 3, that is 6. Now it will again go with 1, that is 61. Now the remainder is 39. Now all of you can see that the quotient we are getting, that is 31. Now the question is, how many more plants he needs. Now it means what should be added, and for that you will have to find the square of the next number. 31 is the number, next number is 32, and square of 32 is 1024. Now let us find what is the difference. 1024 minus 1000, it is 24. It means the gardener needs how many more plants? 24 more plants. Now if the question was that how many plants will be left over, then easily we should have written 39 will be left, but here we are supposed to find how many more he wants. So we are finding the next number, that is 32, and the difference is 24. It means he needs 24 more plants. Clear? Children, question number 9 is, there are 500 children in a school. For PT drill, they have to stand in such a manner that the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. The same thing. Now, how many students will be left out in this arrangement? Now, let us take that. Let the number of students in rows and column be x into x. That is 500. It means x square is equals to 500. It means you will have to find the square root of 500. Now let us see. Now 500, we are using long division method. Now it will go with 2 2 2 4. Now 1 0 0, 2 plus 2 is 4. Now here it is 100. It will go with 2, that is 84. Now the remainder is 16. Now it means here the question is, how many students will be left over? So the remainder. Now here what is the remainder? 16 is the remainder. So what is our answer? Our answer is that therefore 16 students will be left out in this arrangement. Is it clear, all of you, what we have done? Here the remainder is there, so we have just written it as the answer. Is it clear? Thank you.